Okay, IL, this is the second one on Jesus Christ. This is in the biography of Elder Talmage. He was married in 1888, and in that same year, he was appointed as principal of the Salt Lake Stake, S-T-A-K-E Academy. At that time, this is just an aside, you don't need to put it in your notes, but at that time the Stake had academies all over the state of Utah and Idaho and in Arizona. They were church schools, and unfortunately, as the years progressed, the membership of the church did not support the academies that the general authorities wanted them to, and so we lost the church schools, and that has been a terrible, terrible thing to have happen. But anyway, okay, in 1888 he was married. They eventually had 8 children, and he was appointed principal of the Salt Lake Stake Academy, later known as LDS Business College. In 1894, he was appointed president of the University of Deseret, D-E-S-E-R-E-T, which is now the University of Utah. He also earned, in the time that he was there, a PhD from Wesleyan University. Wesleyan is in W-E-S-L-E-Y-A-N. By correspondence or by distance study or whatever, he earned a PhD degree in 1896. And in 1897, he left the University of Utah as president. He was not president anymore, to become a geological and mining consultant. Okay, but he stayed on as a professor of geology until 1907. Okay, by 1900 he was a well-known and respected scientist, educator, author, and school administrator. I'm just going to go ahead with this, and you can stop it to be able to write the things down. He was asked by the First Presidency to deliver a series of lectures on the doctrines of the Church. In 1899, this was published as the Articles of Faith, one of the 3 books for which he is especially known. Then the other books are Jesus the Christ and the House of the Lord. In 1904 to 1906, he was asked by the First Presidency to deliver lectures on Jesus the Christ, and he did so from 1904 to 1906. And in the middle of that, in 1905, the First Presidency asked him to publish his work in a letter. You don't have to write this down, but this was in 9th of August 1905. They asked him to publish his work in a book for the benefit of the church, for the benefit of the membership of the church. And what was so interesting about it is that he did not have the time to do it for about 10 years. So he was involved with other things, but he did do a lot of background work and research on it. He researched it from Protestant scholars. He researched books from ancient scholars, ancient histories. There were a lot of things involved here that he researched in addition to the scriptures. But like I said, he couldn't get to it until about 1914 because of other things that he was doing. Then with his research and so forth, it actually took him about 7 months to write it. And that's all that we have for this lecture, which is really unfortunate. We couldn't get any further for various guinea pig reasons. But anyway, he was quite an accomplished author, a scientist, a school administrator, as it says, and an educator. And just to give you a little bit of an example, again, you don't have to write these down, but in addition to the works that he studied from other authors, he studied the intertestamental books of the Maccabees, and that the books of the Maccabees are between the time that the Old Testament stops and the New Testament starts. Okay? And writings of first century Jewish historian Josephus. I have those writings here, and they're kind of interesting. The writings of the first and second century Roman historians Suetonius and Tacitus. The Mishnah, which is an important Jewish text dating from the 3rd century, and then the Talmud, dating from the 4th and 5th centuries, and the 4th century Christian writings of Eusebius. So you see, those are just some of the sources that he used. Okay, and as I said, he couldn't get to it until about 1914, and he did the research as the scholar that he was, and we'll talk about more tomorrow. But do take notes on what you were supposed to take notes on, and we hopefully will see you in class tomorrow. Okay.